everybody, how's it going out there for you? It's another great Sunday morning over here at Seattle Coffee Gear. What's everybody drinking today? I put out the question last week and asked what you guys were all brewing, and I got quite a response. Got to me to thinking, Chemex V60, Chemex V60. So tell me what you think between the Chemex and the V60. Leave the comments down below. I know Joe, he's a big Chemex fan. What am I brewing up here? I am brewing up some Elm Roasters coffee, and it's the 9 Swans Seasonal Blend is what they call it. And what am I brewing it in? This is a new maker from Chemex. It's the Ottomatic from Chemex, and this is the first time I've used it. It's quite nice. It comes with the carafe you see here, but you can use any of the Chemex carafes to brew through and correct temperature and all that. So this is going to be my first taste test from it. Go get yourself a cup of coffee, come back, join me, and we'll test this out and see what it tastes like. You got your cup of coffee? I'm waiting. Okay, good. So I got mine here. I'm anxious to try this. Not only the new Chemex brewer, but the coffee itself. And unlike my usual cup, no half and half, I'm going to try it straight up. It's good. It's different than some of the ones I'm used to. A little citrusy added in there. That's quite nice. Quite like that. So this came off of the rich and sweet section of the coffee wall. And if you haven't checked that out, please do. And we have all the different categories now. I'm sure there's a category for you. I know I'm going to, now that we have it more categorized, I'm going to start branching out and play around with some of the others. So, you know what we haven't done in a little while? Comment of the week. The comment of the week came from our coffee collaboration that we did last week, and in case you didn't see it, check it out. It was the one with coffee, butter, and coconut oil. It was really quite good. Let us know what you think about it, because I know you're going to make it. So the comment comes from Chad, and it was posted on that collaboration, and he says, how did you feel after drinking this? First time I did, I almost was buzzing because it was such an energy boost. For me, I didn't notice that, but you know what? I always have a lot of energy anyway. I'm always on point. I'm pretty focused. So yeah, I was feeling good. I liked it. I can't say that I was like doing cartwheels down the hall or anything like that, but I'm always a pretty high energy person anyway, so maybe that's why. How did you feel? Let us know. Come on back in a minute and we're going to talk about what we have in store this coming week. What do we have going on this week? We're going to do a crew review of the Eureka Zenith for you guys. And it's going to look a lot like the Nuova Simonelli MDX. And I'm going to explain in the crew review why that is so. So, let's see. We have another coffee collaboration that involves lemons. Well, at least it's not the AeroPress with oranges, so maybe something a little bit different. And also this week on Friday, we typically do my buddies Jeremiah and Spencer tune up for what? Well, you know, evidently they were out messing about doing something else and they're not going to be available this Friday, but we have a substitute person coming in that you're familiar with. Stay tuned for that, and let's roll a sneak preview so everybody can see what's coming up. This is the fine tuning right here. And if you notice, this is you can make that anything you want. The separation's cool. When it first started to go in, it was like melding it, and now it's got more separation. It's cool. Let's go back to the boiler. This is a double boiler machine, which means you can brew and steam at the same time if you choose to.
2 basic profiles to start with. If you have an espresso machine that is capable of pressure profiling, I do suggest playing around on it.
Yes, you can, except induction.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't work on that.
Right.
But it'll work with gas or
right.
electric.
Electric. Yeah, exactly. Or this.
This is not plugged in, folks. We're not really going to torture Miranda. Yeah, I quite like that coffee. That's going to be on my list to have at my house. So that's what I have for you coming up this week. Leave the comments down below about whether you prefer the V60 by Hario or the Chemex. I'm anxious to see what the numbers are going to be. And of course, if you've missed any of the videos from this past week or any of the previous videos, they're in the description down below. You can always link to them and watch them again. Even if you watch them once, watch them twice. So next Sunday, well, you know what? Summer is coming up here right around the corner, and I'm thinking one of these Sundays we might want to sit out by the pool with our cup of coffee, with our pastry, or down on the beach. We'll have to think about that. You know, in the Northwest up here, we don't have a lot of summer. We need to take advantage of it. Enjoy your coffee this morning, and we'll catch you next weekend.